You my people, so I don't know what they are with a bad review. Yo, and I don't see what I go on. Silk Bass, this Jahshii wicked in a bad song, the baddest diss track this since couple of years now. Cause guess what? This is no shades throwing. This is no subliminal for you to guess spell and ask like the guess them a Pegasus. This is facts, this is straightforward, this is the narrow straight arrow road, you see me? Yeah, big up Silk Bass for that. You see me? Cause remember, you know, Silk Bass did make the talk say, yo, anybody on him live where say nothing where him not like him or diss them wicked. You remember the man did say so? Well, Jahshii never diss him on him live, but Jahshii diss him about him live. So Silk Bass put a jazz on Jahshii face. Lord. Yo, me not tell no lie, me love the vibes, you see me? Yo, this body of yo, me could go in that song yeah. Cause me I show you say yo, Silk Bass is like him do him homework, you see me my people? Yeah. And me hear some vloggers that say yo, I be a lie Silk Bass I talk about example like for the when Silk Bass mentioned say the Dana Grand spend box Jahshii and them also people are speculating say like Silk Bass I tell when he mentioned in the this track aimed towards Jahshii here about the freak girl where him got caught kissing Oakland them say yeah you don't know up on Constant Spring yeah cause there's a grand spend you see me lead out to no follow back yeah you see me so make you go into this listen me alright so right now yo Silk Bass kick off the track.
Big for you, Jahshii, we a bite pan body. You know, see that boy has tacky. The girl them say, I have a dead cocky.
Bumbo clot, you see that now? Yo, me I telling you, you know, people, yo, the man take it to him, you know. The man take it to Jahshii daddy. Alright, so when you're done here, hear that?
Yeah, this not gonna time them down. I'm a big fried boy, man. I stop pressing her pussy in them forehead.
A big forehead boy, we can't deny that Jahshii now have a big forehead, you know. Yeah man, Jahshii had big and him forehead stand out, you see? Yeah, but at least him a man still. You see the girl them with the big forehead, that Jamaican love ridicule, you see me? But when a man have the big forehead, it fly enough people not really mind, cause you see me? Another man will diss him, yes, when them clashing and whatever, whether verbally, you see me? But yeah, we have to talk about the big forehead thing. So what's this say? That move there with Silk Bass though, everything this show me say Silk Bass address about him. You see me? And to me it coming like if Silk Bass for clap back at Jahshii, like if Silk Bass for do a next diss track. Then at Jahshii, me I wonder what else is there for him talk about, cause it coming like him talk about all the things them in a this, you see me? Now listen. Tell them run up, waste man. Yo, no Jamaican no like what you call them waste man, you know. That all Drake run with the waste man talk and you see me? It bigger foreigner now. Drake bust the Jamaican talk, waste man. And right now I see enough rappers like them use the term waste man. And I don't know Jamaicans were influential, you know, because guess what going our words them stand predominant and mean like you get the definition out of our patois, our words, our slang. You get what I say? Like the American and the rest of the English speaking part of the world, like let's say like even for example, like in America or other English speaking countries, right? Like the like when someone is disrespecting someone, you know, one of the quickest thing they would use is like they would say gay ass motherfucker, or you know, he's a gay ass, or he's gay, and you know, but in Jamaica when them say batty boy, you know what I mean, it's more effective even to the person who it's used against. Like them feel some type of way. Jamaican terms them just strong and stand out and make you feel some type of way if you're not strong. 'Cause I mean, you say to a Jamaican say gay ass, I mean we don't feel that, like, you know, that we just brush that off. And I mean, yeah, so Jamaican terms them on slang, you get what I say? Like the main curse word in all these English speaking countries across the world they would be like, fuck you, and but Jamaica would be like, yo, bumble, yo, blood clot, yo. So what words them have meaning, words them strong, and at that me tell people say, yo, we have start proud of our bad word them, because it a come from our ancestors them, and them use bad word, them use these words what we call bad words for liberate themselves, I guess I can say, or them use it as a defense mechanism against them with slave master them and with oppressors them, you see me? So why are we afraid, and why are we disowning, and why are we calling it even bad words? These are good fucking words that our ancestors who were slave used, for feel joy, because imagine how we were dealt with and treated, and we made our own words and to disrespect our slave master. That is where it's coming from. For example, I don't want to get too caught up in teaching you this history, because this video is about the Jahshii diss track from Silk Boss, you see me? But if y'all never knew the term crosses, when Jamaicans say crosses and tribulation, if y'all never know, the term crosses derived from when all the pirates would have came to our island, and they would come to, the pirates them travel, Christopher Columbus and all them evil pirates who are known to steal, rob and kill, rape, all these bad things. You get what I'm saying? So all the ships that the pirates, or most of the ships that the pirates would sail on, they would have a cross, the same cross that you Christians use in church and praise and idolize. These are the cross the same pirates used to have on their ship and represents them, right? So when our Jamaican ancestors and Africans ancestors used to see these ships approaching the shore or the land, right, our ancestors would be like, crosses are come, crosses them are come, because more than one crosses, right? So our ancestors were very smart. Them knew English, trust me. But you get what I say? Yeah, man. So we said crosses. So on a Jamaican, you want to learn, you want to read, and up on a blood clot mind, You get what I say? And stop degrade on our ancestors. Like, we have start be more proud of these things. We have be proud of a bad word. I don't even like call it bad word. Bumble clot. Pussy rascal, you see me? Yeah, with a proud of them thing they want to know. All the children them know it, you see me? More time I see people like them know want children say bad word. And if you don't know, children use them when their parents are not around. So it doesn't even make sense you tell them or you don't use the word in front of them, because children use them at school. You get what I say? You have a few children who won't use these terms because they're very obedient to their parents, right? So whether or not their parents is around them, they won't use these terms. But just a little eye opener phone, because that is how I meds. Don't tell me say bumble clot and ras clot a bad word. Even you want to lock up artists and charge artists on stage for use all them words there. You know why? Because the police them work for the same slave master. Now anyway, let's done with that, because we'll teach no more in the future coming vlogs and events that we have. Okay, so let's get back into this song. You see me? Yo, the bun up like 10 destroyer is a terrible thing, I'm not telling a lie. The rhyme might not so tight and fit suitable like when a rhyme tight like a cane or like a virgin pum pum. You see me? Yeah. You see me? But the 10 destroyer thing, trust me. Yo, destroyer bun down enough people place, and that are just one. Imagine 10 of them. 10 of them with some cardboard. I'm sorry for your bare flames. You see me? So you man have some hard lyric Silk Boss. I never know Silk Boss was so lyrical and was so brave too, for stand up and defend himself them way. But I love what him do. Show say yo, not afraid of no boy, because we're not afraid of no boy. We don't care who you is. From you violate, you're gonna get annihilate, whether lyrically, physically, spiritually, biblically, in every alley. You see me? So big up Silk Boss. Here ya. Yo, the man want to kill him mother, him auntie, cousin, and him father. Him whole generation Silk Boss, the Ice Nation God want wipe out. And I saw war going on. Because guess what, you kill a man today and him son come murder you 30 years later. So you have to know how the killing thing go. You see me, if you know wipe out the whole race, I'm sorry for you. You see me, I pick them good come feel it. So the man I push real bad energy right now on Jahshii. And you see me, when I don't know Jahshii been trolling Silk Boss. You see me? Silk Boss are the baddest artist right now because every artist been a use subliminal. You see me? Big up Alkaline too, cause Alkaline made it clear. Say, oh, the boy Massacre figure sit down, you see me? And Massacre no want war. Massacre clown out himself to just like how Jahshii clown out himself. You see me? You see me I say? But different, separate and apart from all of this, I believe that Massacre is aware that Alkaline have some secret thing for him, you know, him don't want the man who go rise. So what him do? Him build. Cause we expect Massacre to be an artist with a clap back and ready for anything, especially when it is a big artist where him would have considered in a theme league, even though Alkaline is way out of Massacre league. Massacre not nowhere near Alkaline. And when I say that, I not talk about money, wealth, or even power. See me? But either any one of them there go Alkaline wins for me. But what I'm really talking about is the fact that Alkaline is much more smarter than Massacre. You can't deny that. Alkaline is a much more brilliant boy than Massacre. You see me? No doubt about it. Okay, let's get back into this. You see me? Auntie, uncle and him father, I tell you, you know, everybody. No for no know guava, you know. No for no only see guava pan box drinks wanna drink. You see me? But trust me, when a guava bust, yo, I be a little thing like seed and you see me? Some little meat part, cause you know fruits have its meat too, you know. You see me? I not just animal have meat, you know. Fruits is meat, the Bible tell you. Say yo, the herbs bearing seed shall bear fruits. If you read Genesis, you see it where the Bible describe fruits as meat. Like, you know, it tell you that the fruit of the land is the meat we shall consume. You get me? So just like jelly have meat, yeah, mango have meat. You get what I say? The skin is on the outside and the meat is on the inside. But most Jamaican and most people across the world feel like saying meat have to be referred to as animal. No, my friend. You see me? You have jelly meat different from shelly meat. And you know say you know to eat shelly meat. You see it? Yeah. So watch this while I go on. Yeah, him see the fool him attack. Cause enough people him attack about that, you know, enough people that are mock him, tease him. You see me? And that go for the girl to with the, I think a Stark Ashley. You see me? Yeah, cause him see the fool them, that is pluralized. You get what I say? When Jamaican say them, mean them, T-H-E-M. You see me? So the man of this everybody but Jahshii is the main suspect. You see me? Because at the baddest one you want to go find, you know. You see me? Like my rapper, one of my favorite rapper, them Pooh Shiesty, had said in a song, say, oh, the loudest nigga in the room is the first is gonna get hit up. You see me? And when rappers say hit up, that means shut up, you get, you know. You see me? Enough boy, them always afraid of the loudest mouth in the room. So you see when he's a real gangster, we're not afraid of nothing. Them meds there you can't. That's why we rate real bad artists. You see me? We listen to them lyrics and know say, yo, no artists never really say them thing, you know, cause guess what? Them no bad like them, man. You see me? You have to listen to the artists them and the thing them say, you know, to know them characteristics. You get me? Although some of them get help with writing and putting in certain line, but my rapper Pooh Shiesty, you see me? Kodak Black is my favorite rapper. You see me? But I love Pooh Shiesty, G Herbo, I don't know. I be a rap music I listen, but this a warrior with my Jamaican artists them kinda make me have to talk about it. Like what Skeng says. Skeng my favorite young artist. And when I say young artist, I mean across the board from Tentic to the whole of them. As Skeng, I'm a general. You get what I say? All of the new age artists them as Skeng and my general. I may bring from the middle of last year up till now. And therefore before that, I think last year summer me promote Skeng. You see me? Cause so when I find artists when I believe in, you know, even before the crowd discover them, I fully support them and promote them to friends, strangers, cause we love music, you see me? Yeah man, so I could go into this. You hear that? You hear that? So at that of the line when I tell you earlier, say yo, say the people them consider say that was a makeup. People were speculating that Silk Boss made up these things to throw at Jahshii. You see me? So him kiss a freaky girl up at Oakland, and I don't know Oakland, and you can't say Oakland, I'm not say Bounty Killer Mumsel, you know, big up Mumsel, you know, cause she did run off Oakland with her bar, you see me? Yeah, man, one of the hotspot them that before, you did have Wi-Fi and hotspot and all these things, you see me? Yeah, man, so I don't know, big up Oakland, everybody at Oakland, Constant Spring, Grand Spin, big up Mobile too, cause I Silk Boss, so I represent, you see me? But Grand Spin are my place too. Enough time I move with the killer them round there back in the days. You see me, when I say back in the days, I not tell you about 20 years or 15 years ago. I tell you about 10 years ago, coming to like 6 years ago. Cause we spend years around there. You see me? Yeah man, real grimy thing. Most of the youth them a Grand Spin get shot already, you know. Cause when me I move with the youth them a Grand Spin, you know, them used to ask me, oh me not get shot yet, oh me not have no bullet wound for sure. You see me? Cause the whole I little youth them have them matic and zigzag them from them a little teenager, you see me? Enough little when me I move with Grand Spin youth man, yeah. I find out say have some little wanted man where trust me, them mother supposed to breastfeed some of them, you see. Yo, the little shot of them, you know. That me I tell you. Yeah, remember me tell you. So when I don't take Jahshii light, Jahshii manage to make it through a community where everybody gets shot. Most of them. You see me? And see there, when you know say Jahshii have shot Jahshii shoot himself, I believe already, yeah. Seeing by accident with one of them family gun, but them did have to kinda, you see me? Them kinda have to fix up the statement, cause if him did admit some family gun, which we all know it would be illegal, so police would have run in, you see me? So Silk Boss are going wicked, brother. Listen.
Yeah, we run for a pan. Ends up dirty like doormat.
When I know the pan the Thompson right now in America or the foreign country them call it drum. Cause it's like a big fat pan of shot where you attach. You see me? With clips with a clip loaded. See? Yeah, so you don't know them drum they were Silk Boss I talk about the pan. We Jamaicans call it pan. You see me, like the pan Thompson. You see me? Yeah. You know say 50, 30 rounds in a them there. You see me? Yeah man, 50 rounds. Just ras it up. Soak me a clap it. Bulletproof jacket can't chop it now stop it. Me I live with my gun now. Me nah give the cap it. The one you say my dead with him gun. You see me? As some massacre did this do one you know about. But you're dead with your gun, you should have pussy clot shame. You see me? Massacre bad artist still, you know, but him not trust me, him not bad like Alkaline. No dear. You see me? Yeah man, a mad thing man. You have to know the craft them or the artists them thing they know. Cause I know enough people know say when Massacre say yo, you're dead with your gun, you should have pussy clot shame. And I see him line there. Him at this Donia for we Donia did mention from we in a 2007, you know. You see me? Yeah, we never know them thing they call what. We are study music with their own artists, them man. We live a studio like Big Ship, we live a studio like Russian, we live a studio. We live at the biggest and the baddest studio them in a Jamaica, you see me? Yeah man, I don't know. Vybz Kartel are my favorite Jamaican artist. Since I'm telling about my favorite rapper. Yeah. But right now Silk Boss just earned multiple stripes right now. I make sure I follow him, I subscribe to him YouTube. Cause I don't normally watch him thing them, you see me? But the fact say man Terror did fall out, I kinda see it as a like a boy thing. You know, so I never really attracted or gravitated to Silk Boss and the world, you know? Yeah, cause you see me, but that movie I make show me say him have a strong heart and him not afraid of man. You see me like Cartel say, from me a little boy me no fear man. You see that line dead? Wanna make some bad lyrics fly over on the head, you know? You see me? When Vybz Kartel say, from me a little boy, me no fear man. And me will make you live up at the station. Bumbo hole. Go suck out your mother. Claim say you bad tip pa me bank robber. Yo, them man, they are my favorite artists, you see me? Yeah. Cause me I tell you, enough little boy afraid of man. Once you're a little boy and a big man will come talk to you a certain way, you cool up. You see me? But you have a rare, trust me, from your blick a bit of boy, me know. So you have a very rare few boys with little, with no fear that, with them not afraid of no man. You have all some little youth where, all some big man I say, oh, say, you know, move from your son. And all some little bit of boy, baby boy, I give them talk. I say, hey, you can't touch me, I want to go for my family for your fool. Some little boy at Jamaica, I want some big man say, oh, you can't rush me from your side. Only a few little youths there. So yo, you know, right now you not get much lyrics like Cartel and certain top artists where were really bad or really smart can really appeal to you. You see me? So make a go back into this.
It done box your grand spender, you know that. So you come and attack and you oppose her. They man not do that.
Zin, that are one of the next thing where them speculate, say a lie, Silk Boss a tell say I done did box Jahshii a grand spend. Which me remember hearing some little rumor, but me not gonna say a true. You see what I say? But trust me, when you live in a them environment, they like grand spend, anything possible, my friend. No matter how bad you is, there's always a next man who just mad. Him not really bad, him just mad. So all when he's a bad man where you knock down all 20 people and you see me, you know, cater, you always have a madman who not afraid of you. Trust me, in a them get there, you see me. So me not say it's true, but me not find it hard to believe either. Because as artists, we're out there in the studio, a whole heap of information pass around in a studio where we as the fans them outside don't know. Because as I'm telling them, I live in a studio for years, the biggest a studio, I hear enough things and you see me witness enough things. You see me?
Do that little boy. Right from them up like say attend destroyer. Run over him yada. Me no stop from breathing. I'm a kill him and see and him father dog. What do them?
Yeah, so Silk Boss a style him as a little boy for him, you see me? Yeah, Jahshii shorter than him still, you know, so I don't know if that term there. But remember, you know, Silk Boss a mobby man, you know, mobby a grimy, you know. So probably upon them level it too, you know, but yo, if you compare mobby and grand spend, you see me? Well, you can't compare really a whole mobby to one little space in a grand spend. But remember, Cartel tell you about the whole of the pen them, you know, from me pen no play pen, you see me? Grand spend, you see me? Yeah, man. You don't know. Yo, that's why yo, you have to be a skill songwriter, you know. Grand spin, pen, me pen, on up play pen, Warwick Hill. No, what Hill? Hill, Brandon Hill. You see me? Shot sing like Lauren Hill. Yo, you see, Cartel skill, the man called all the place with Hill from Brandon Hill to Tower Hill. You know them bad place, the man. You see me? Warwick Hill. Shot a sing like Lauren Hill. Yo, no found if you go listen back Cartel song them from 20 years ago. I swear, you see me? Yo, for better on the songwriting skills. I'm not talking about Silk Boss, but me talk about majority of the new artists them. Cause me not see them artists there with them style there. We put brilliance in a them song. You see me? As a matter of fact, Alkaline are one of the last for really make, you know, some song with brilliancy, you know. As a when I say Alkaline are one of the last artists to do it. You see me? Cause nowadays I see people that talk about him lyrical like people did put Chronic Lap on a pedestal I talk about. Him are one of the most lyrical and rare, you know, but me not see it. You get what I say? Me not see it. I have to do a vlog about Chronic Lap. I understand him lyrical, you know, yes, from him getting boss and yes, him have him way of playing with words, yes. But when you say lyrical and have him as overdo it, Jamaican overdo it. You get what I say? Yeah, so that's my belief. But big up to Chronic last same way.
Do them little boy run up. Satan want do that little boy. Right for place them up like say attend.
I think the Satan we talk about is him friend in a Silk Boss Virgin, you see me? You have to know say any man in a Jamaica when called by that name Satan are always some terrible boy. You know, so the first youth when me know what we used to call Satan is a boy we used to go school with a fork. Him always a travel with a fork. Seeing him always have him fork and enough people him stab up with the fork. Cause as a child, you know, a fork might not sharp as a knife, but as a child, it's very painful for a child to bear someone stabbing them with a fork. It might not punch you the way or a knife would, but trust me, the boy Satan, what we used to call Satan from school days, primary school, not telling about, you know, like kindergarten age, not telling about, you know, not telling about high school youth. Cause when Satan start high school, the youth there, it make him name. Right now, I hope him still alive, cause I'm a terrible boy that, trust me. So anybody when name Satan man or Jamaica yeah, is always some terrible boy. So I think Silk Boss I mentioned to him friend, right? You know, I big up him friend when he must say Satan I want to tell me boy yeah. He's not the actual God favorite angel who had became God enemy he is referring to. You see me?
Then destroyer. Run over him, you kill auntie, uncle and him father. Me no stop from breathing, man. Me sister them a idiot. Little boy go buy a meter if you want.
Yo, him sister them a idiot. Go and go buy a meter. Alright, you see the style, you see how Silk Boss song a flow? It's a chop and lyrics are drop. Every line every line have something substantial. You see me? No joke. I'm not pretty it up. I'm gonna get paid for do this. You see me? I do this out of my willingness and my heart. You see me? Cause I like where Silk Boss do. You see it? Cause for too long people are trash talking man. Even me me comment and say my gal clown to when the whole Bree thing and him did make Bree start manage him who never have no experience. You get what I say? So that is actually my talk. I'm stand by it because I wouldn't advise nobody to make a girl manage them who not have no form of education about it, who weren't educated on how to manage, you know. But I mean, like, it'll work for him same way because she'll manage him. She might not be the best manager, and even if she's the worst manager, right? The man still have him career right now. Him every vlog I talk about, and Bree had something to do with this strategy, this thing here. Trust me, Bree had some influence to this song here. Me now ask you, tell me I tell you. So she's doing something being his manager, you see me? So sometimes we can knock people for making a move which we would figure not the best move, but then because of time and consistency, it end up turn out good and work out good. You get me? Alright. For example, you have artists, you know, who were boss in the music over the years, but they weren't all that talented. But the fact that them find a song that is a hit song, right? Because you don't have to be the best talented for find a hit song. You get what I say? So you have artists who boss prematurely, I call it. Zine? So like an artist where he would have just start say him take up music. And Jah just bless him for find a song where the people them love. But him probably can't find another song for the people them love like that one. Zine? And him will experience difficulty finding a next song that them diva them pressure themselves and them say, what do I wonder if I see enough of these premature artists will get a big break. Zine? I see them experience, I see them, because watch what go on now. You have some of them will bust prematurely, as I say. And the one song will bust them, you know, them realize that every other song I feel. Zine, people them not to feel it. And it's like them start create every other song now just like the first hit song, and that never work. Like even if it work, even if the second one work where you construct like the first hit song where you do the people them love, you know, them the artists them try to recycle it so many times and it just wear out. Zine? So but yet still them will grow. And because them a work, the fact that them a work and consistently a practice and a put in the work and a fail and a fail and a fail and a fail, them a learn same way until one day them can become the greatest thing in the business after many years of failure, after finding their first hit song that made the massive acknowledge them. You get me? So persistence is to try throughout this precious time. You can't give up the fight. That is the way to life. All when you're down and in distress, never let Babylon know your weakness. All when your burden is devious, never let them know. Me say this system a fraud. The struggle is no easy, don't do till you out. You wanna know who that big up Norris man, you see me? Cause yeah, so persistence is to try. No matter how unsure you are or how confused things may seem, you see once you keep going and keep going like that, Energizer Bunny, you'll make it one day. Zine? But separate and apart from all that, you have artists now who have been practicing years before, and when they perfect them craft, them boss, because them perfect them craft before them enter the business. You get what I say? And that is artists like Vybz Kartel, you see me, who know same did have a new flow. Okay, if you not watch Vybz Kartel first on stage interview with Winford Williams, you know, them like I don't remember the question, but Vybz Kartel clearly told Winford that, look, I know I would make it in the business because I compare my song with a lot of the best artists them out now, and I know say a lot of my song them when you compare them with the best artists them out there, my song more impacting. Cause you have to believe in yourself, but different from believing in yourself, you have to know that your song shot. Because you have some people with that, me believe in myself or bravery and them crappy. You know, like your song them crappy, but yet still you have to tell yourself say your song are the baddest, or you have to tell yourself say you're the baddest artist, and you're not ready. You get what I say? If everybody can hear say you're not ready, like we can't hear it. We know we're not artists. Anybody can know an artist not so good. especially when them a DJ around better artists than them. Get what I say? So you have enough people where them lost it in their mind, zin. But you have to allow them to believe in themselves same way all when them not good, you see me? So yeah, could go back into this.
And try keep up with the speed. Run down on the men's force while like say Jesus and bust it if it cap a shot about.
Yo, you see how the man a chop? You see how the man a chop? Yo, I don't even remember nothing what the man say right there, so. But I know say it powerful. I could go back and hear what him say. Something about Jesus and your white sneakers Adidas. No, I never said nothing about Adidas, but okay, here.
Little boy go buy a meter. If you want try keep up with the speed, run down on the men's Air Force while like say Jesus.
Okay, we see it. Yeah, run down on the men's Air Force while. Actually, most skillers are be a pretty Nike and white shoes. You see them in or some Chris shoes, you know. You see me? Yeah, man. I nah lie, man. If you ever they are Jamaica and see the killer them in action. Like one man in my go work and see a man outside of the gate and swear things say him a wait on the business place to open me, you know. Cause I reach at work early in the morning, so the gate did lock, no customer couldn't come in. And I see a brother outside of the gate. So me have it for say I wait till a business place open, him come purchase what him want. But then, rated, when me a change my clothes to blur not and hear pam 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 pam. But yo, the amount of shot the man fire is actually somebody him a wait pan for pass. That's so we know what a pass. So the killer come there at our business place and wait outside our gate for him up whoever him a wait pan and slap him where. That me I tell you say yo when me run go see what I go on to blur not at the same killer. The same brother when me see I wait outside of the gate early in the morning there. Him do the knockings and him drive a black RAV4 when did have park up and him just walk him actually run going at the RAV4 after him sister him full up him opponent a shot, you see me? Trust me, it wicked. And then I want to tell you say like 2 weeks later, you know, just 2 weeks later, you know. Just 2 weeks later, the whole of we in that area heard that the same guy who did the shooting had got rewarded his demise. Cause you don't know the Bible say kill by live by the sword, you shall die by the sword. You see me? You have some of them who not die by it still. Then y'all know that, and everybody will live by the sword die by it. But most of them, especially if you not use it for self-defense, is what I say. So yeah, some of them time come karma come back quick around on them like that, man. You see me? You see that man will chop you like a coconut, man. I don't even know them song there. Big up Keep Rich. You see me? Yo, Mara that a flying at the treetop. Yisa? Yo, why still Kafu go so hard? But not telling a lie still, you know, some of the lyrics them not so strong like a cartel or like my rappers them when me listen. But you see the fact say Silk Boss a chop, make it tough. And then the fact him still have some hard lyrics along the line I come right down, you see me? So you can't turn a blind eye to that. You see me?
I'll big for Jahshii way by plantation. Tell him a bad man procedure. Me no make that on the media.
Me love them line there. I'll big for Jahshii. You see? Yeah man, me love that 3 line there. With him girl Keisha. You see me? And I chat on the media and killing procedure. Yo, that's sick. Nah lie, that's sick. Them bars they're sick. No doubt about it. I'm really feeling it. From here the song the first time that them lines stand out to me. You see me? So I saw artists make certain lines stands out. And you have to make as much as of them stand out. The more you can make stand out is the better. You see me? So when I hear him did say Satan in the last part of the chorus. Now this part of the chorus he must say golf, because he must represent him place, you see me? Be a badness back of that. Run up and you get gone up and done up for fun up. No joke about it. Silk Boss go hard in this. And it look like it did easy for him too. Not telling a lie. Rifle blaze him up like 10 destroyer. Yo. Like 10 destroyer. I don't tell you the powers are one destroyer, you know. So times that by 10, where you get a big wildfire.
Auntie, uncle, and him father. Me no stop from busy love. So how your friend a fuck your baby mother? Who about?
Yo, listen to that style. I love that flow you where Silk Boss use. I never hear him with a flow like this yet. But that is what music is about. Change up your flow, change up the sound. You can't want sound one way. I thought we all knew that from Movado them days. Zine? Yo, you can't sound one way from big up Silk Boss for change up the flow now. Listen to how him a flow in the last verse. Yeah.
Boot up this akada. K-clip long like ladder. Neymar skill but Messi kick bama. Full
Bad. That me a talk about. Bad. I'm sorry say that part at the verse. I'm sorry say that verse you never the way up in the first part of the song. Because enough artists must do that, use the best verse last. Then although for a lot of people wanna say they would have considered a verse as the best because you see to how the song start, the swag where the first verse have, it actually coordinates well with the chorus. You see me? So, but for me, if this was my song, I would have used the last verse first, or probably second, because the two Silk Boss for verse them sound similar flowing. You get me? The flows are similar, but this last one stand out and it's different. Why would I use it first?
full with lyrics and style them proper. Yeah. Run up on the ends and knock it.
Yo, you hear the shot them a beat, run up on them ends and knock it. Have extra clip in my pocket. I don't know if I that him I say next, but trust me. Yo, rock it. Make we hear what him I say.
All of them boy they are coming. Big for it, Jahshii, we are bite from body.
Yo, one of the biggest beast that now, you know. You see me? When a man say a bite, batty, you know. Yo, right now I'm there work. I can't. Yo, when a man say a bite, batty, you know. And enough man do that, you know. Whether they are them girl one, enough man a bite batty. Like me I tell, enough man out there bite batty. One of the time I do it to my girl already too. You see me? Bite her on her batty. But I know where the there. You see? Yo, I'm not telling a lie. I'm not afraid for admit to me though. You see me? But yeah, from a girl have a sexy ass, brother. You don't know enough man build up them weed from them girl ass and call it a ashtray. Like what Big Sean did say in a Mercy, Lamborghini Mercy. Yo bitch, she's so thirsty. I'm in the Lambo with the girl she trying to me Lamborghini. Yeah. Cause see my brain active enough, fully active. I can draw for any song from back in the days, you see me? For fit with what me I say. You see it? So yeah, Lamborghini Mercy. You gotta listen to that verse there. With Big Sean, Pusha T, Kanye and all the yo. Remember me tell you. Bad.
You know, see that boy has tacky. The girl them say have a dead cocky. No more that.
Yo. The words them when I use, you know, and the normal words where cause if you notice when him say when he mention rocket, me I guess pocket and all of them thing there, you see me? But him a draw for some different thing. You see me? Like the term them with Silk Boss I use like stocky. Nobody now go really guess you see me? Him a go draw for them words. Most of them words that with Silk Boss I use are some unorthodox words, you know. Yeah, and nothing where I got easy for your remember, cause you see that song, yeah? Trust me, it no normal. That's all I can say.
But I think me sit down and plan it. Real gangster no walk with what you. Just tell them run up.
Just tell them run up. You see me? Yo, gangster no walk with ratchet. That remind me now what Tommy Lee did. And them cyanide and water dragon powder. Some boy just a lick them. What's him out? Why we not fear about ya? You know, I think another song there. Yeah, Tommy Lee did say, flick me ratchet me up. Yeah, yes, so I tell you say, yo, my brain active, you know. Yo, yes, he say, yo, no music, you know. Yes, I say, big up Destiny Sparta too. Big up Destiny Sparta. Cause from I mention them all Tommy Lee, them, I remember how impacting it was. You see me? And then you have Destiny Sparta. Big up Tommy Lee, yeah, man. Yo, I don't know, I'm big up Destiny Sparta. Although she's on a different road right now, following Christ, you see me? But I tell her, I'm not too see her smile much since she dep on that journey and that new road there where she say, you know, God, you know, I love it. I mean, if you're happy or truly find something that you say is God and, you know, love and doing righteousness. You for happy. Cause you see once when people see you smile and happy all the time now, that attract people, for want to come, want a piece of what you do because you see me? Yeah man, it's a beautiful girl, man. I like her, I love her, you see me? Yeah man, so big up Destiny's part the same way. You see me? She said she changed her name, but I don't remember. A music we have vlog, so a dancehall music we have vlog, so more time we have to just fling in some other dancehall artist name and big them up and mention them. Cause we true to the game, You see me? Yeah, I'm not talk when me not believe. You see me? I say, I'm see enough vloggers sell out to like, you see me, them get buy out. You see me? I'm not getting a boy can't buy me out. If you go pay me for vlog a song for you, and I not like it, I not go vlog it. You see me? I not go vlog. Cause I not take no money for try hype up nothing. It not go real. And real people are gonna know. Just like how Terradan, me see Terradan a boots up Dan Pre song. Well lame. You see me Dan Pre song lame. See even Dan Pre first verse them lame. You see me? But me I tell you say, you see Dan Pre, the last verse with Dan Pre having him song was the best part I'm song. Just like how me feel say Silk Boss last verse right here so are the better one. But guess what the difference with Silk Boss and Dan Pre song? Silk Boss verse them shot the whole of them. But if you not for be honest and listen Dan Pre first verse and second verse, then I don't even remember how much verse in a Dan Pre song, but I know say I'm last verse when the song reach way down at the last verse it have a little swag to it. That you see me, that my honesty. Zin? And then again, me not agree with Dan Pre. I try for counteract Silk Boss. You see me? Like Dan Pre, you supposed to pre bigger than them artists. You fear try for establish your lane. You're there in the music scene before them money. You're there on the scene as a work before them money. You had the opportunity of viewers, subscribers, your listeners, your followers for accept everything you put out. Zin, you had the benefits before these man we come fly past you. Everybody fly past Dan Pre, brother. You know much artists fly past Dan Pre. And then this song with Dan Pre I make for Silk Boss. It must sound like Massacre, I might use Massacre flow. And me remember me used to hear some song from Dan Pre where me never feel from day one. So me just stop really try for you see what I say? Cause if me not see an artist come with something good in the first couple of songs them when put out. Zine. And me give Dan Pre a long run to like even in a corona. Me see some of my brethren talk about him song and I think them did send me up on my phone and him did have one song where me like. I'm not telling a lie, but me for love your song for hit for me love you. If me just like your song and a one song me like out of the 20 ad when me hear you with, then brother I better you go park up. You see me? No. Dan Pre I try for bridge current off of Jahshii. Zine and the whole beef with Silk Boss. Like him low him standard doing that because him was the man out there with the people them would have talk about for him like a song them where me never feel from day one. You get what I say? So if Dan Pre did find a big bad song, brother, him would have known to the world already. But see it at this, him a try for come use for be known. Brother, Dan Pre, go and go focus on building a good song, brother. Go to the fucking drawing board and question yourself and look back on your work and them thing there. Because you see what enough people know when Movada did bust, Zane and Movada said, no. Just that I kill the people, Make people are real, because it was a new wave, it was a new thing. You get what I say? And then guess what, I'm not telling a lie. Me don't know if Gaza people can admit it, but me telling you, Cartel are my favorite artist. And me see Vibes Cartel go back to the drawing board for Movada because me they in a couple party, when the beef just started Movada and Cartel, Zine, when the beef just started Movada and Cartel, and Movada, me see I get the most reeling and loudest reception from the crowd in the dance them, that me stand up and put me hand to the side and me say, me watch who I get biggest forward. That's why I think different and observe more than the regular masses of people. You see me? Because when everybody are real for the song, me they watch for see who I get the biggest real. And me tell you say them time them I go every dance, be a party, be a function. And them time the dance crowded and like no. Where you see me, where Babylon a try for hold down the party and I tell you how much people are allowed, and you see me? Shit was crazy them time there. I mean, I tell you, so when the war started with Movado and Cartel, and Movado I get the loudest reception from the crowd. And when them play the Movado, yeah, you boop, boop, yeah. Yes, when them play the Cartel, you still hear a couple bow and loud and rain, but not as the Movado. And then when them go so boom and draw next Movado, the crowd ear up. I mean, I tell you, so me witness this a couple events. Zine, so me see say Movado song them did I get a bigger forward. Zine, because them time the Cartel never got a drawing board, and the Cartel is still a gear the my war can't go over big out and harbor out if you but that can't stand up to Movado new sound where the people them did love now. And I say no, gun buckle. You see me? You know when Cartel got the drawing board and start test out some new style now, when Cartel go 07 to blood clot and Cartel go say Moutamasi, now make me have to done your little fussy. You know, because what? That song there, it did bad same way, you know. I never like it at first, but the facts the Vibes Cartel are try to fix up a new style and a new way. That is the meaning of going to the drawing board. You have to correct yourself, come better, and try to have something now more powerful for match up or for destroy your opponent sound. And you see the facts the Vibes Cartel start practicing at them little way they know, and I use some more thing there. Quick Vibes Cartel surpassed Movado in the war before it done. Cause remember a couple of years them a war for, you know. You know, the first year when the war started, you know, Movado I get the bigger railing and forward for me. But as the war I go along and Vibes Cartel go to him drawing board and sketch up some new style and new sound and new thing there. You know, notice, you know, see that? Enough people don't even know that the blood clot. I me alone see them thing there. That's why I'm there and for tell you know. You get what me I say? And by the time Vibes Cartel was the most the undoubtedly baddest thing. You see me? With a song for song. You see me? Because remember Vibes Cartel witty, you know, the man smart and more intelligent than them, you know. You see me? And him better than them too for real. That's why him bust some shot across the gully and couldn't get no answer. When him drive by in Mitsubishi Lancer, surprise the ends like we not the bonanza. Taunted them cause them a cool like cancer. Where you think Kunte at 12 lane give me the 6 pants for? Fidos! You know say I don't want sound that Cartel take, that little last outro there. Midos! Heal them all and done. Yo. Yeah, that's why I cause you see me? But I just that little sound them would have say, I don't want inspire. So I know nothing for I don't want to go around with and say, yeah, I saw no. You see me I say, Midos! Heal them all. Just go listen to that. Midos! I don't want to sound that Cartel use in that song there, you see me? But Cartel like baddest thing, man. I saw these artists need to go at the drawing board and sketch up some new sound, fix up them thing, man. You see me? And that's why me have to rate Cartel, you know. Cause him work hard for be the #1 artist. Him never just born gifted, so him work for that. You see me? Yeah, man. Make a run out that song. I'll do it done. You see me?
Do them look boy. Right from them up like say attend this trial. Run over him and kill and the uncle.
Yeah, I don't know the chorus and the song. I could see if I hear him on the intro. Here we must say. Outro. The outro me for say. This is the outro. Yeah, so I'm not really saying nothing much. Just some harmonizing sound. You see me? And I think I breathe that, you know. Yeah, nobody not talk about this. I breathe that, you know. I breathe voice that. Listen, breathe voice. Breathe up on the track, brother. That is Brie. And she sound good. She sing like the Indian girl them. You have a talented for that, you know. Web. Yeah, Web Brie study. Big up Brie pan this, you know. She end it, you know. Look like a dessa should drop the jaws pan Jahshii and done him. You see me? Yeah man, good move Silk Boss. I hope you agree with everything what I say and can relate. You can check back to, you know, you can go back in a time. Because remember YouTube is a time machine, you know. So you can just go up on YouTube, go back in time to refer to the things that I mentioned. And you see me? I'm out. Bless up all subscriber, everybody. You see me?